Alright, well, let's go again with the Defect. I'm in a pretty lighthearted mood today, so I really don't mind if we just spew a whole bunch of runs into the trash by making reckless choices. We're having fun here, after all. And that's a pretty good start. I'm going to go ahead and say that's an above-average Niao bonus. Like, way above average Niao bonus. So spectacularly so, I'm considering blonking the Burning Elite real quick here. Just because we're gonna win quickly. Got a Sunder plus, a Recycle plus, and a Go for the Eyes plus on floor 1. That's pretty ridiculous. That's pretty absurd. So I'm thinking either we go for the double upgrade, remove a card here, 2 elites, or we go for the 3 elites. And I'm inclined to go 3. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Just had to close a window there. But yeah, I'm thinking like this. Milkshake versus ice cream in a bowl versus ice cream in a cone versus other frozen treats. Ooh, I do like me a milkshake. When it comes to bowl or cone, if it's a really good cone, then that's a nice occasional thing. But usually I'm a have the ice cream straight up in a bowl or container kind of person. And there's like some green pass or whatever. I don't want to take those. I don't wanna. Bonk. Bowl definitely does make toppings a more easy to acquire thing. Stick one a Sweeping Beam? I think so. Sweeping Beam gives us a way to lower enemy health to use the Sunders on them, while also providing a draw card. Normally I'm all about an early ball lightning. Here I'm not convinced that we want one, actually. When we've got Sunder putting in work instead. We've already got upgraded cards. I don't think so. Good timing on the request, sir. But I was planning on just removing a starter card, so I'm actually going to disagree. I don't think we want to go behind on card removes. That said, we could have picked up Data Disc. That would have been nice. That's all it would have been. He's nice. Could add a Rip and Tear for a bit more damage. I'm also not convinced about that at the moment. Can't afford any of these potions. 12 cards, match them to keep them. You like a Thunder Strike? Second Zap? A Recursion? Or a Normality? How about none of those terrible cards, Mr. Gremlin? Alright. Just mostly taking a Sunder Plus into this fight. Guess what? That's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I think we need to take some damage here, just to avoid redrawing stinky cards at the wrong time. That's a clean kill next turn. Good. Just barely. If we hadn't played that Zap, we would have perished here. Toxic Egg First Relic. That sure is something. All of our skills will be upgraded from here on out. I think I'm actually going to rest at the fire rather than try to do 2 more elites here, so that way we can fight the Burning Elite. But love to see an auto shield plus. Boot sequence plus. Tempting. I think we'll pass on that for now. With no potions, I can't in good conscience go this way yet. Didn't quite get strong enough to tackle 3 elites, but 2 plus a burning elite. That's on the menu. Sleepy egg, huh? Well, I have just the thing to deal with you. It's called a stone calendar. You're gonna hate it. Get rid of the regular defend. Dang, we have to take 5. Unacceptable. Here I thought we were gonna perfect this fight. Bonk. Bonk. Now we have a starting orb, a dark orb. Dark orb builds up every turn until evoked, unleashing all its damage at once. Love a card draw card here. Cool-headed. To get more cards into hand, let us abuse the recycle more effectively. And, of course, bears that free upgrade that you love to see. That's my pick, personally. Second Sunder or a Streamline could be interesting, too. I think this deck might want a Recursion or a Darkness Plus now. Got Hologram Plus, Glacier Plus, or Beam Cell. Beam Cell's pretty good, but I don't think it's as good as a Hologram Plus in this situation. Another way to get back Recycle, a way to return Go for the Eyes to my hand at a key moment. It'd be better with the Beam Cell, but we can grab the next Beam Cell we see. Hopefully it won't be up against an upgraded Hologram, but, well, you never know. Bonk. Let's see. This way. Keep that Dark Orb in front for now. Did I get rid of Dual Cast? I did, right? I did. It is a little awkward now that we have the Dark Orb in front. Just a little bit, though. Hey, there's Beam Cell. There's also Claw. It's not a bad Claw, considering how small the deck is, but I think we just want Beam Cell to make this Sunder hit really hard. Got 2 good potions. We've got good enough cards for now. Let's take an event for our boss. It's just a fight anyway. Get him. Buffer? Yeah. Welcome. And we'll go Liquid Memories over the Ancient Potion. Do I feel the need to use the Cultist Potion to beat Hexaghost? I don't think so. I think upgraded Beam Cell and the Sunder will be sufficient. Although... yeah, let's use it. Not gonna be many better fights after all. Gonna do my draw on this turn, that's alright. Skip this Sunder. Beam. Go for the eyes. Cool-headed. Beam Cell. Block. Weak. Try to draw to that Recycle to get rid of the Zap. In fact, I can guarantee do that. Or to get rid of the Strike, excuse me. No, we want to get rid of the Zap. Strikes are good because of the strength. Lose a card here. I could also destroy Buffer, go Zap Strike. Actually, I like that. Just keep us drawing the damage as quickly as we can. Here we go. Please delete burn. We are missing the Sunder a bit because we're drawing into it. We can't afford to play it. It's a slight problem. We're within one Sunder of a kill now. Oh, and Stone Calendar's here. Did forget about that a little bit. I think with the Stone Calendar, we definitely didn't need to use our potion. But that's okay. GG. Get a new potion anyway, and it's a better one, so definitely don't feel any regrets. Biased Cognition's back, allowing us to gain focus. There's also a Reboot Plus to let us draw a ton of cards, or a Hyper Beam to let us hit all of our enemies for big damage. Hyper Beam pairs really well with the Beam Cell, the Hologram, and the Sunder here. Although you'd be surprised what I can get done with this Sweeping Beam. I think I'm going to take the Reboot. I think that we have the damage we're going to need for Act 2 fights, especially if I can get another couple starter cards removed. Ideally, we're going to get more energy or some sort of card draw assistance here. Well, that's a way to get rid of the starter cards. 5 more transforms with another Pandora's Box, upgrading any skills we get. If I want more energy, I can get it via the Sozu, giving me additional energy but no potions anymore. Or we can go with the Inserter for more orb slots over time. I, for one, am going to take the Transform 5 with upgraded skills and see what happens. What's in the box? Another Auto Shields Plus. The double auto shielding. Scrape seems pretty good. We've got some zero-costers in the deck, for sure. Blizzard and second Sweeping Beam, a little redundant. But we've definitely somewhat improved. Wouldn't say that was great, though. Just somewhat improved. Alright, we learned our lesson about fighting the Burning Elite in Act 2. Thankfully we did it in Act 1 this time. I would like to remove Blizzard right away. How few cards can be in a Pandora's to make me want to take it? I think 5 is about a reasonable limit, and I wouldn't have taken it with 5 if I didn't also have an egg to upgrade some of the cards. So it does depend partially on some of the situation. For example, if you had all 3 eggs, then it's transforming and upgrading 3 cards guaranteed, like an Astrolabe. And in that case, I would say 3 cards from Pandora's Box would be enough. But that's kind of an extreme situation. Hey there, scenario. Another option is what? Don't fight an early elite? Like this way? We've got potions. Moreover, I think this deck is much better equipped to handle the elites of Act 2 than our last one was. So an oddly similar run now. Oddly similar. Hologram the recycle? No, hologram. Go for the eyes or beam cell. Play the sunder, or I can play the buffer. Hologram a block card. The problem is my blocks don't work with hologram. How embarrassing. Guess the last option is to holo the cool-headed, try to draw? It's a pretty good idea, actually. Let's see where that gets me. Not gonna play this yet. Maybe with recycle. Didn't work as I wanted it to. Perfect. Get rid of this. Let's play this. Fusion. Don't think that's something that we can make good use of. Could be part of an infinite, though. Do I want that to be my win con? Getting pretty close. Well, I don't think it's good right now. I think it's going to make me very bad against the elites this act, is the current problem with it. Panache. Now, that's interesting. I really like Panache for this deck. But I also really like removing Blizzard, of course. Possibly like adding a Turbo Plus. Panache says, every time we play 5 cards in one turn, deal 10 damage to every enemy. And that's definitely something we're fairly good at with these zero-cost cards and the draw. Does the Strange Spoon do anything for me? Keeps reboot, keeps double energy. Doesn't keep things that are recycled. Actually, this Strange Spoon could be very powerful. Also comes at the price of not removing Blizzard. We'd be 2 gold short. That Blizzard remove is a pretty powerful thing right now. I think I'm gonna have to do that. I wish I could buy Panache or the Spoon, but I cannot. Could add a Doom and Gloom, a Turbo, or Recursion Plus. Recursion Plus is rather intriguing. That would have been really good with the Fusion, actually. And it gives us something to do with the virus. Let's give it a try. Good. Sort of auto shields. Double this to 4 energy. Scrape, I'm just going to get the beam cell. It's hollow, cool-headed. Like to upgrade buffer, too. Zap hologram zap is sufficient. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling more comfortable against the elites of Act 2. If I didn't have double auto shields, I might take a leap here. Oh. Dual rest instead of upgrading buffer? No, we should upgrade buffer. We should upgrade the buffer. Play this buffer yet, though. Got more important things to do. This. So close. Scrape draws both beam cell and go for the eyes. Guess I'll do that. And recycle. Perfect. Recycle this. Kill the center. Skim Plus would go a really long way, too. Dang it. I overpaid! I guess we could consider a claw? Recursion does a fine job. Do I want 2 recursions? That'd be a fun way to build. Let's try it. That way I don't feel bad about paying for the first one. Almost makes me want to upgrade the scrape. We'll do that after upgrading buffer. Alright, first elite. Hopefully we don't die to these guys this time. Feeling a bit more hopeful, especially with Sweeping Beam Plus on turn 1 alongside Hologram. Because I can hologram the Sweeping Beam. And even Liquid Memories the Sweeping Beam. Well, it looks like this is as good as we're going to get this turn. Could use both potions to kill this one, then take no damage? That might be wise. Could also just get the hologram back. Oh, go for the eyes. Hello, go for the eyes. Then I don't have to use the fire potion, perhaps? Maybe that was going to happen. Not that I need it. But I'm pretty happy with where we end up here, actually. At Core Surge. I'm in. Deck would love a bias cog, so I'll do it. We dare fight another elite? I think so. I don't want to go to a shop and remove zap or anything crazy yet. I will buy 2 more potions. Pick the best one for this elite fight. Does the Blessing of the Forge even do anything? Not really. Given that basically the whole deck is upgraded. Boat Thingy sure does something. 10 block on turn 1. And here's 1 book. Oh wait, it turns off auto shields on turn 1. Oh no. That's not the intended outcome. It's not the intended outcome at all. Let's just reboot here. Good. Get rid of this, play the buffer. I could even hologram the auto shields. Hologram the recycle, get rid of the other auto shields. Do that again. But I want the other auto shields. It's a good hit to buffer. Definitely the best hand to have drawn this turn, for surezies. Recursion the Dark Orb, then have channeled a lightning. Bonk. Wow. Flawless and easy Book of Stabbing fight. We secure a courier for a discount at shops. Could take a loop or an FTL plus. Can't say I'm hugely a fan of either of them, although the loop would be a fun way to increase our Dark Orb scaling. Allowing that to be a really good damage mechanism for the deck. Kind of. Blocking is still something we haven't figured out. Give it a try here. Guess I'll upgrade that instead of Scrape. Well, recursion easily bonks you. Easy buffer. A double recursion will do it. Cool. Algorithm Plus. That's another good block addition to the deck. Or a Turbo Plus to get us yet more energy. Although currently we lack the card draw to actually use the additional energy. Grizz Motherfucker says, the Courier always seems super strong to me, but I never seem to get excited about it. Well, I value it as 20% more money than I currently have, so the Courier is currently 40 gold. Does that sound exciting to you? Because it doesn't sound very exciting to me. Takes quite a lot of money for the Courier to be particularly valuable. The restocking aspect can be useful, but again, only if you have a lot of money. Now, if we get offered, let's say, 999 gold in Act 2, everything's going to change. But currently, yeah, it's just 40 gold. Not very much money. Not even gonna play this. Let's just reboot. I'll go yes, loop yes, recursion, then cool-headed. Recycle this, play this. A great turn one. Recursion your face. Scrape some stuff. Hologram, scrape again? Please scrape again. Yeah. Get that Dark Orb back in front. Cycle buffer. Use buffer that to play Sunder. Recursion kills next turn. Mercury Hourglass. At the start of our turn, we deal 3 damage to all enemies. Not too bad. Could take a second copy of Scrape here so that I can draw the recursions more effectively. Actually, I really like that. Double Scrape deck. Let's go. Let's go. The Rescrapening. Kill this one first. Good, okay, we should get Recycle or Reboot. Kill you first. Got both. Recycle this, then Reboot. Good. Play this. Darklord back in front. Bonk. Just buffer that hit. And Scrape. Cool, we've perfected almost every fight since the Slavers won. Streamline is definitely something that could be really interesting here. But I think the double recursions are actually going to do a better job. Rebound could be nice to put stuff back on top on purpose. But we're just going to focus on upgrading the Scrapes. Just get rid of the exhausting stuff. If we're lucky, we can hold on to the buffer until the Hyper Beam. That might require using the block potion creatively. We'll see. Pretty much have no choice but to kill the orbs first, because our recursions on the Dark Orb will always hit the lower health enemies. Foolish. So yes, I have to use the block. Well, I only lose 1 buffer charge here, actually. Technically. Get this loop in play. Okay, let's not use the block cushion yet. That I need back. You're being very rude right now. This and this. So we got a block 12 by 2 on this turn. That might not be that easy to do. Okay, we got it. Beautiful. So the next attack from this thing is Hyper Beam, and we have buffer for that. After that, Stone Calendar will make it pretty easy to get our kill here. Boop. GG. Another perfect fight. Very, very, very good Act 2 overall. Something about having an almost entirely upgraded deck. Last thing I said I wanted for this to work really well was a Bias Cognition. We already have a Core Surge. Basically remade our last run, except this time it's going to win, hopefully. Good. We can keep that focus, and then the Recursion plus the Frost Orb will be really good block alongside our Dark. with good focus. That'll be excellent. Curses is what we're being offered. Cursed Key gives us a curse whenever we open a non-boss chest. Calling Bell gives us an unremovable curse right away. Doesn't really feel like I want more energy that much. Definitely very happy with the Calling Bell overall. We can use the Recycle to get rid of the curse, although that'll still be a bit of a problem. Scrape doesn't draw the curse. I think Meteor Strike was good there. It would have been a good recycle target. We can play it with the double energy, and it lets us do some fun stuff with the recursions. But does get rid of all of our other orbs, and I think that becomes a problem, because we won't be able to block. I'm going to take Curse now. What do you got? Well, the mango's nice. 14 max health. Bronze scales will do damage back to the heart. Do you know that we offer channel memberships now? Support the channel directly here on YouTube for as low as $5 a month and get awesome perks like a custom badge and emojis. But most importantly of all, I'll do exclusive Q&As, uploading a video response only available to members, so you can hear your questions read in my buttery voice. Click the join button below this video to get started. Back to the video. But getting Darkstone Periapt after the curse always felt like a bit of a slap in the face. Stinky Darkstone Periapt, man. How rude. Alright, well, there's a definite opportunity to gain 999 gold here. That would actually, yeah, you know, that would set us up pretty well, actually. 999 gold. Now that I think about it. So I think we should, at minimum, look at this first event. Maybe look at 2 more. Just go hunting for stuff. Does transforming a curse give max health? Yes! Yes, if you transform a curse, you add a new curse to your deck. A different one than the one you transformed. Note that you cannot transform curses that are unremovable, so you can't transform Curse of the Bell or Ascender's Bane. But if we got a third curse and transformed it, we'd get the max health from the Darkstone Periapt again when we transformed it. Other interactions with this are with Ceramic Fish, you'll gain 9 gold whenever you transform a card. And if you have Omamori and you transform a curse, then the Omamori blocks the new curse, and you effectively remove it. How fun. Also, maybe I did want 4 energy. I'm planning on getting rid of Zap now. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. Removals at the moment that are good. One of the auto shields, the Zap, and the unupgraded Sweeping Beam are all top of the list for what to get rid of here. All of them. 7. So just gotta block for 13. Get me a cool-headed, please. Really should have weakened the front one, but wanted to focus my damage on the back one there. Perfect. Guess I'll just play the biased. To end this quickly, which will be easy thanks to Hourglass plus Scales. Chipping in every turn against all 3 of them. Interesting. So Scrape kills this one. We actually do have a full luck. Easy peasy luck. Okay, I was overthinking this. Self-repair. Ball Lightning Plus. Both interesting options. We really would like 1 more Frost Orb generator, although the 2 recursions work just fine. That's right, Nerf Nitro. If you have Omamori and transform a curse, the Omamori will prevent the new curse from being added. That is correct. Get 2 elites this way. If I gamble a little bit more. Or I can go 3 elites. I'm going to gamble on these events. Into fall, losing Auto Shields Plus. There we go. That was one of the cards we wanted to lose. One of the duplicate Auto Shields. And there it is, just in time. Well, heck. Gain 999 gold with Courier. Gain 2 normality with Darkstone Periapt. And then immediately go to a shop. Now, the hard part, we do have to win 1, 2, 3 fights before we get to the second shop and remove the other normality. We'll have to rely on the recycle, our huge amount of health, and the scrapes to make this work. But I think this is such a good opportunity to take 999 gold. Now I am excited about the Courier. Here's another reason I'm not usually excited when I see Courier. We picked up Courier in the middle of Act 2. So far, it has done nothing. So if I needed that relic to do something between now and when I got it, I would be very sad. Can it really be this easy? Yes. Not the world's greatest set of relics, honestly. Smoke Bomb might be nice. Get me out of the normality. Another Recursion is nice. And I love this All for One. Letting me get back all of my zero-cost cards. Currently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does Courier make removals cheaper? Yes, they get 20% cheaper as well. Although the removal won't restock like everything else does. Okay, we'll take the All for One. Oh yeah, and there's cards behind the cards that I buy too. An attack gets replaced with an attack. A skill gets replaced with a skill. Take a 3rd Recursion, and I'll definitely take a Skim Plus. That's the card draw I'm here for. I'm going to Equilibrium Plus. That could be a good too. We'll take the Lee's Waffle for 7 more max health. I'll take the Lantern for energy on turn 1. Do I want to bottle a power? No, I don't want to bottle Bias Cog. I want to get the focus, the artifact first. Do I want Orichalcum for guaranteed block? That's not bad. Definitely doesn't have great... It doesn't work with loop, though, so I imagine it probably doesn't do a whole lot. I think I'd rather spend most of the rest of this cash in the second store. I agree Jack of all trades could be cool. Could be pretty bad, though, depending on what it generates, if I can't exhaust the cards. Let's say nay. Let's say no. Silvardo, did you hear about the defect that was arrested? They were charged with battery. Let's get that biased upgraded. Is the smoke bomb ever worth it for the normality fights? We're about to find that out. Omits. I chose to keep the potions that we have. If this elite fight kills me, then I should have bought the smoke bomb. We'll find out the hard way, I guess. No normality, no whammy. Yay, no whammy. You can get to play the algorithm. Alright, well that fight went really well. There's the Frost Orb I was looking for. Do I want that? Yes. I do want that. Yeah, as chat mentions there, Hawkeye, the event involving the Red Mask in Act 2 doesn't require you to give it up. You just gain 222 gold for effectively free. Pretty sweet. Yes, please. Artifact won't stop the burns from being added, but that's not a bad thing. Just looking to find our bias cog at this moment. Definitely does feel like a 4th energy would have gone a long way, but... we can still find a turbo or something. All for one. Oh, recycle didn't get into my hand. Fair enough. Was hoping I could recycle the normality with the 3rd card. Should have checked, but it's alright. Hologram recursion doesn't quite kill, actually. Here we go. Beautiful. Stone Calendar coming in for the win. Not a bad fight at all, despite the normality. There's Ceramic Fish for just a little bit more gold if I pick more cards. Could take another Cold Snap, but I think one is fine. Really hoping to see an energy generating card at this point. And Maulbank. Another way to gain a pathetic amount of money before I go to the shop. Take the Sapphire Key instead. Could end up getting another curse from this foe, the Writhing Mass. Bit of an obstacle for us here. Writhing Mass changes their attack intent every time they take unblocked attack damage. That can result in some spooky stuff. That's what I'll have to do. Seems rather bad. If I play Sunder here, this could get even worse. We could either get cursed or we could be attacked for 57. So I'm just going to recycle the Sunder. So auto shields, biased recursion. Gotta put an end to this fight real quick here. It's okay to lose a little health here. After all, we are going to. Get rid of a few important things here. Seek Plus. Don't mind if I do. Second Cool-Headed's also very welcome, but not as welcome as an upgraded Seek is. Anything that's important to upgrade. Got both loops upgraded, right? Only have one loop. That's been the last run? That was the last run. So there's only one loop. We could upgrade the other Scrape. Or I can recall, actually. Let's just recall now. I don't want to deal with an event. This could be double orb walkers, and I'd have to say no because of the normality. Really rather not. Okay. Yeah, both loops. I told you I have two loops, and one of them's not upgraded. What are you guys talking about? Also, heat sinks plus mummified hand plus remove normality. Am I fighting a weakened one? No, not immediately anyway. I think I buy another loop. I'm going to be really honest with you. Defrag? Probably take the boat thingy. See what's behind that. Pantograph. the defrag there. Okay, that felt like a good store. We picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power cards and a mummified hand. Don't forget we got a 45 gold refund thanks to the ceramic fish. So basically all the money that I still have is thanks to the ceramic fish. Good. We'll buy a potion in the final store if I don't get one from these next couple floors. Best of luck to you, Reptomancer. Hope you have a good time. Did do that wrong, actually. Order. Mostly fine. Free stuff. You'd love to see it. Give me a Heatsinks Bias, please. And thank you. Get rid of that. Play this here. Get back all the zero-cost stuff. Good. Very good. Get rid of this. Dark Orb goes to 72 almost instantly. Holy moly. This deck is beautiful, and now it has a Calipers, allowing us to retain block from turn to turn, further sounding the death knell for poor auto shields. Chill Plus. Give me some Frost Orbs. Give me them good. Although that does waste our additional turn 1 energy. I think it's a nice card. Would I add a Madness Plus to this deck, given the chance? Yes. Yes, we could do Hologram All for One Infinite with Madnesses. So I think Madnesses would be pretty good. Boop. Keep blocking. Okay, we have to get back to algorithm before Stone Calendar wins. That shouldn't be too bad. Oh, Hologram gets there. Good. Excellent. Loving the all-for-one triple recursion thing. Could take a Chaos Plus. Yeah, hello and welcome, Muscle Confusion. We've gotten a very strange set of cards. Kind of doing all-for-one recursion scrape as the core with a whole bunch of powers. Now just applied a mummified hand and a whole bunch of powers bought by Courier to shore up our block against the late game. We have not seen a single Darkness Plus this run. I absolutely would have taken one. I don't know that I need one anymore. I also don't know that I need the Chaos here. We have the ultimate cards. How do I win if I lose the Dark Orb? I have to use the attacks over and over again. I guess that's fine. Cultist Potion could help a lot with that. Cultist over Flex, Cultist Potion for the heart. Yes. Yes. Over the fear, I think. Okay, we're going to upgrade Defrag. Our plan against Woke Bloke is partially dependent on the calipers. Recycle's going to help a lot, because I can recycle the powers I don't want to play. We'll recycle both heatsinks. We'll recycle the unupgraded loops. But I will play the Defragment and the Bias Cognition still. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble against Awaken 1. Since this deck has so much ability to pick and choose which powers we use, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So here I'm just going to lose the Dark Orb immediately, and I'm kind of okay with that. Or I can lose the Chill for now. Let's do that, actually. Seems slightly wiser. Card doesn't do anything. Alright, managed to barely block that first hit, so our buffers stayed intact. Both thingies here for the second part. Core Surge is not yet here. So I'm not going to play the Biased. We'll lose one of our buffers. It's a little awkward. There's the other heatsinks. Seek for Core Surge and Hologram. That way I get the Bias down, guaranteed. Nice. Off one gets back Beam Cell and Double Energy. Let's go. Bonk. All for one. Recursion more. Yes, it is that easy. Wait, you're alive? Get him, Hourglass. More recursioning. Get hacked, sir. Alright, a perfect Donu and Deca fight. Will we perfect the next boss? It's the Awakened One. So I'm going to have to prove to you all how this deck beats the Awakened One. Which is not by playing Chill here, is it? Definitely going to play Algorithm on turn 1. Perfect. Use Recycle to get rid of one of these. Maybe I should have kept away to regenerate an orb that isn't Frost? No, that's what the Cultist Potion's for. This might be a better fight without a Dark Orb, actually. Let's just do it. The most difficult part of this fight is the initial part, where I have to kill the birds before they get out of control. And we're drawing all the worst stuff in the deck. All for one. Don't want to reboot. I'll hologram the recycle. I'll recycle this Sunder. Start with that. Get back Beam Cell, Recursion, Recycle. Scrape next. Okay, I've got Seek. Good. Core Surge is in my hand, so let's seek for the Bias Cognition and Double Energy here. Double energy, core surge, biased. Kill this bird nerd. Play this. Destroy this loop. Make you vulnerable. Block. Reboot. Draw more cards. Get more block. Weaken the stupid boss. Don't play these. Perfect. Get rid of this. Recursion, recursion, all for one. Recursion, recursion, recursion. Get rid of buffer too. This gets played. A lot of lightning orb. Might as well. If only we'd kept the blizzard. It would finally be good. At long last. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I'm just gonna play this. Although I can probably do that next phase, actually. Make this a little easier on myself. Cycle this. Not too bad an Awaken 1 fight after all, huh? Even play the heat sinks right now if I wanted to. Let's get rid of Cold Snap. Sinks loop here. Can't all for one. Put this in front to block. I'm allowed to hologram also for block. And I can actually recursion 2 more times. Why not? I like this deck. This is a cool deck. Bad. GG, Awaken 1. Very GG. Never put recursion to so much work in a defect deck, that's for sure. Two thumb, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this self-referential activity? Yeah, that was a beautifully navigated Awaken 1 fight. Now we get to lean on the Mummy Hand for the rest of the run in a really delightful way. Really missing 9 health, but 9 health is not as good as upgrading one of these loops, I can tell you that. Maybe even upgrading one of the other heat sinks might be better. But I'm going to upgrade loop here. Effectively give us 1 more orb per turn. Let's see what we got in the final shop. Membership card! Oh no! White Noise Plus looks really good, and one last unupgraded loop, honestly, also looks pretty good. Focus Potion. Additionally looking very good. What's behind the White Noise? Boot Sequence Plus. Enlightenment? Enlightenment could reduce the cost of Sunder and All for One. And that's about it, actually. And Buffer, I guess. We've been actually appreciating that Sunder costs 3. It's been a good recycle target. Let's get this Focus Potion. Rather than taking a loop here. Not going to take a Steam Barrier or a Go for the Eyes or a Rebound. We should be good with this. 100 health going into these final fights. This is definitely not the opening hand I wanted to see with both curses drawn, but maybe Scrape can find me Seek, please. That works too. Good. Creative AI. Okay. Put the Dark Orb back. New cards, please. Beautiful. It's going to be a good turn 1. Let's recycle Sunder, I suppose. Looking pretty good here. I still have a loop in the discard. Oh, that's the exhaust pile. Or draw pile. Excuse me. Let's get back the recycle then. Ooh. Let's do it this way then. Recycle this. Double that 2 energy. Get the other powers in play also. Alright, 101 block on turn 1. Played pretty much the whole deck. And we have more than enough block for this. This seems pretty good to me. Turn 1, by the way. Also, 84 damage Dark Orb, by the way. $157 damage Dark Orb, by the way. Okay, that went superbly. Now we have an Art of War. If we play no attacks during our turn, gain an extra energy on the next turn. What about you, chat? Think this Ball Lightning's any good? Anyone? Any Ball Lightningers in chat for a bit more damage? Yeah, I think this Ball Lightning is great. Whoops! Ah, I misclicked on the wrong card. Oh well, we'll have to use this Echo Form, I suppose. That'll be fine. So we don't have the Ornithopter healing us when I use these potions, right? That's right. We'll just chug them. Caw! Caw. No heat sinks, but the loops are here. Let's hollow Cool-Headed before I combo this. Could it be the perfect turn 1? I don't have 3 energy to play Echo Form, but I do have 1 energy to play a loop, which will make another card free. That card is going to be a power, so that card will then make another card free. Easy peasy. I guess let's see what's inside the white noise first. Capacitor. Yeah, let's do that. I'd actually like the Frost Orb to be in front for the next couple turns. Ow. You're late, Core Surge. Or are you? Actually, might be the best time to have drawn Core Surge. Okay, Bias Cog went to the discard pile, but I can get it back with the hologram. Maybe should have duped the defragment, but I really needed to get stuff in play fast here. Hologram is in the discard pile, actually. I can't seek for it. Probably want to get heat sinks then. Yeah, I have no regrets about doubling the scrape there, though. Finding the seek and the reboot is quite good. Let's go seek heat sinks, or maybe seek double energy heat sinks. Yeah, that's the play. Fortunately, can't get biased in play at the moment. Could have also sought for buffer. Certainly a fun choice. Not get it. Buffer, that is. Didn't even get go for the eyes, which is a little concerning, but totally within acceptable parameters. Ouch. Okay, so we do have Echo Form in play. Echo Genetic is pretty good for a ton of block. I could Echo Skim for a ton of draw, or I can Echo Buffer for 4 buffer stacks. Although that might be a little overkill. I'd double the algorithm instead. And then Skim. Scrape draws, nothing important. Let's just try to double the powers in the draw pile. If I can double the remaining loop plus, we'll be in particularly good shape here. Definitely a bit of a sad turn here. But that's what calipers are for. Yeah, there we go. Double loop, single biased, since I'm losing the focus. We could also just double the bias and then lose 1 focus per turn, having 14 focus. Probably just fine. But I'm going to double the loop. And then we actually want to go recursion, recursion, all for 1 before I play biased. With no cards in the draw pile, if I play power, I reshuffle the draw pile. Whereas if by playing all for 1, same with either the beam or the cool-headed, if I play the all for 1, I can get back the recycle. Get rid of this burn, along with some other important stuff here. Now I can play the bias before I recursion anymore. Recursion once, then biased. Since it doesn't affect the Dark Orb immediately. Recursion, recursion. Weaken this nerd. Put the Dark Orb back in front. With 7 loops, it's going to do how much damage? 164. Beep. And I even get recycle Curse of the Bell. Nice. Draw me some cards. Yes, recycle the Sunder. That way I can all for 1. Skim to exactly draw all the 0-costers. Recursion, recursion, go for the eyes. All for 1, all of those cards back. Recursion, 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 go for the eyes. Recycle the zap. Play the cool-headed. Put that Dark Orb back in front, although we don't need it to be in front. It's already killing, right? Well, that way I can just evoke it to kill. Perfect. Get rid of this. What an overpowering finale to this run. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. Hey there, if you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.